Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for April 6, 2018. For your Friday, we're going to have a warm front moving through today. This is going to get temperatures to above average for a change, and it's just going to be short-lived, though, but we will have an above-average surge of warmth that's going to come in ahead of this warm front. You're going to have some snow showers in the interior or maybe some rain showers further southeast. I think your southernmost, this is probably a good depiction of where the southernmost extent of where the snow showers would be, but these will be insignificant for most areas. I could see some areas in the higher elevations getting a coating to an inch. Maybe somebody goes slightly over an inch, but not a big deal overall. This will all move off to the northeast, and the surge of warmth will come in behind it, and we'll have temperatures get up into the lower 60s down here in Philadelphia today, probably upper 50s in our central areas, mid to lower to middle 50s further north, but will be definitely warming up as this front moves through, and you can see might have a leftover rain shower in spots this afternoon. That's not out of the realm of a possibility either. But then that moves off to the north, and then we have the trailing cold front that's going to come through overnight tonight. And we'll get into this one here in a second. I want to go to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to show this off at 5 a.m. This is exactly when we expect rain showers, maybe mixed with snow in some areas further south, but not really doing too much. As it moves off to the north, you could have some snow showers or a period of light snow. This is going to be anywhere across northeastern Pennsylvania, maybe the Lehigh Valley, but I don't see any accumulations of snow, again, unless you get into the higher elevations, which are going to be right up here. Anything north of that 32-degree line, you could have just a slushy coating, maybe an inch in the higher elevations. That's all we're looking at this morning. This is going to move through pretty uniformly, and the front moves off to the north, and by late morning, the front is off to the northeast, and we don't have any concerns about any frozen precipitation, and that's it. So we're going to be warm sectored in the afternoon. We should be dry in the afternoon as well. Let's go back to the GFS now. We're going to show you what it looks like for overnight Friday night. There's going to be a cold front that's moving through overnight. It's going to be right about here as we get to about 2 a.m. There will be some precipitation along this front, so you could have just some light, maybe rain or snow showers, rain snow mixed in the interior for the southeast. You could have a quick shower later at night. This is not a big deal. But once the front continues off to the south, here's our area low pressure driving that's way off to the south here. That's going to continue in this direction, but it is not going to bring accumulating snow to our region. We do think that there will be snow falling right around I-95 or thereabout in the morning on Saturday, but this will be white rain. We don't think this is going to we're not expecting this to stick anywhere. I could see somebody getting a quick dusting or something out of this, or coating to a half inch, something like that if you get a heavier burst. But this is going to be melting as it's falling, so that's what we like to call white rain. Again, the system's going to continue moving off to the east. So this is looking at all of Saturday here. Saturday in the interior, northwest of I-95, is just cloudy. That's it. Okay, you could have some rain snow mix down here further south. I know this is indicating snow here, but the model trends have been against that, and we're dealing with daytime accumulations in April and very light, so forget it. This is not happening. So any of those snow maps that you saw for these areas, Delaware, South Jersey, you can probably throw those out the window, and we're expecting nothing more than some isolated coatings to a half inch here or there, and that would only be if you had a heavier burst of snow. I wouldn't even bank on that. A lot of that will be melting as it reaches the ground, as it's falling during the day. And the system continues off to the east. So that's a big change. It's a big change. We had a couple days ago, we had a system that's going to bring accumulating snow pretty far to the north across a large area. That is no longer happening. Okay, so that is the reason why we have no map on weather alerts. And we are not going to have a map on weather alerts unless something drastically changes, but I don't see that happening right now. Sunday is going to turn to mostly sunny skies. Are going to remain chilly. And then we have another system moving in from the west. This is going to come in early Monday morning. Could be some brief rain snow mix at the onset. Maybe some snow at the onset further in the interior. This is also going to be a nuisance type thing, not a real big deal. This represents the last wintry potential that we have to look at, because once this warm front moves off to the north, you have a few showers that could linger here on Tuesday, possibly in a few spots. Not a real big deal there either. There's going to be rain showers though at that point. So in most areas we'll see, if you do see anything mixing on Monday morning, it's going to be brief. Mixed rain and snow is not sticking anywhere, most likely, unless you're in the far interior. And by that I mean, State College, Williamsport, up in those areas, maybe parts of northeastern Pennsylvania. But elsewhere, you're just looking at nothing, or just a mix that's not sticking. So not looking like a big deal here on Monday either. And then we turn to drier conditions as we get into Wednesday. We're still going to be below average, but not quite as far below average by the time we get to Wednesday. And then we start turning on the jets a little bit here as far as the warmth is concerned. We're going to have a system moving off to our northwest and is going to either move right over the region or just north of it and bring some showers late in the day here on Thursday. And after that, we're going to get a surge of warmth that looks like it's going to come into next weekend. So late week into next weekend does look a lot warmer, and you might even be going above average for temperatures. And average this time of year is generally not too far from between 55 and 60, I'd say. It was a pretty good estimate across our region from north to south of what normals are. So if you're above average, you're 60, 65, or maybe 65 to 70. Remains to be seen. We could have some days in there that are very mild, but we'll narrow that down as we get a little bit closer. It does look like a milder period, though, that we're going to be dealing with late week next week into the weekend. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for April 6, 2018. Have a great Friday.